Hi there, Pisces. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 23rd of May. Last week's blue moon occurred in the part of your horoscope to do with the way in which you connect with the world at large. Now, your feelings around your professional involvement or public interactions or to do within your community could be closer to the surface this week. And of course, Mars and Saturn have been in this area and in reverse of late, which has perhaps been giving you food for thought when it comes to just what is really important to you in terms of your key goals and motivations. Well, Mars is going to be reversing out of this area at the end of this week, and there's also a quarter moon in your sign. But I think generally, because Saturn continues to connect with your two ruling planets of Jupiter and Neptune in a tricky way, expectations against the reality of life is something you're going to have to balance very astutely. Once Mars reverses at the end of this week, you have a 2-month period where you may find yourself wanting to seek liberty from a situation which is proven oppressive. It may be that it pays well, it may give you a certain amount of status, it may be gratifying in some ways, but if it's not nurturing you creatively or as a spiritual being, you may find that your focus does start to wander. There can be links to people overseas or travel jobs as well, and an exciting time does come up from the end of this week. But also, of course, the Sun relocated last week into the part of your horoscope to do with your emotions, and he's joined on Tuesday by Venus. This is a really beguiling transit for Venus, and it may see you wanting to make some fundamental changes to where you live. If you have a natural bent towards home crafts and hobbies, I do feel that these can give you particular pleasure from Thursday onwards through to the middle of June, and you can find yourself especially creative in this regard. On the other hand, you may decide to just give your abode something of a makeover. Whether this is cosmetic or more structural is really down to you. But I do feel that there is also an opportunity for you to invite people around to where you live and play mind host. And you can do it with great gusto. Your desire to look after and nurture the people who are really close to you is definitely going to be heightened. However, it's also important to nurture ourselves. And the Sun's combination with Venus from Thursday just encourages you to do things that do enhance you and give you a sense of personal validation. And that may mean at times taking a bit of time out, resting, doing things which are more therapeutic, perhaps having a massage, spending time walking in the country. It's not all about achievement, even though you do have the energies from this blue moon still very active in your situation this week. As the week draws to a close, however, the quarter moon in your own sign just reminds you that when it comes to how you interact with people close to you, perhaps people who share your home, other family members, you can't necessarily get everything on your own terms. It would be easy, with Saturn at the top of your chart, to be quite demanding about what you want in your perspective. But I think the key is to have the ability to see things from other people's viewpoints as well. It's been a real pleasure being with you, Pisces. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.